If you're planning to study, work, or travel abroad, be ready to pay some more. Starting April 1st, 2025, countries like the UK, Australia, and European Union are increasing visa charges and tuition fees. This means Indians planning to move abroad will have to face higher costs for visas, work permits, and university education. Whether you are a student wanting to pursue higher education, a professional looking for job opportunity, or a traveler visiting families or friends, these changes will make your journey significantly more expensive. When we talk about the United Kingdom, then they have introduced a major increase in visa fees, affecting everybody from short-term visitors to long-term workers and students. If you're planning a short trip to the UK, your 6-month visitor visa will now cost about £127 instead of £115, which is an increase from 12,700 rupees to 14,000 rupees. Those who frequently travel to the UK and required long-term visitor visa will have to see a sharp rise in prices. A 2-year visa will now cost about £475 instead of £432. A 5-year visa will increase from £771 to £848. And a 10-year visa will cost about £1,059, up from £963. For Indian students, the increase of visa fee will also have an impact. If you are applying for a student visa, you will now have to pay £524, up from £490. And also, every child student visa will see the same increase in prices. If you're planning to take an English language course in the UK, and that too for about 6 to 11 months, your short-term study visa will now cost about £214, and that is up from £200. The UK has long been a very popular destination for Indian students. But with rising visa and tuition fees, studying in this country is set to become more expensive than ever. The UK has also raised visa fees for skilled workers looking to work in the country. If you're applying for a skilled worker visa, you will now need to pay about £769, and that is up from £719. If you're an entrepreneur applying for an innovator founder visa, your fee will increase from £1,191 to £1,274. And also, employers who sponsor skilled workers from abroad will also face higher cost. The certificate of sponsorship fee has more than doubled, rising from £239 to £525. Large companies looking to sponsor foreign employees will now have to pay £1,579 for a sponsor license, while small businesses and charities will be charged £574. Now, every traveler who were exempt from visa requirements will not be spared from these price hikes. The UK is now introducing a new £16 electronic travel authorization fee, replacing the current £10 charge. This means that even travelers from countries who previously didn't need a visa will now have to pay more to enter the UK. In addition to visa fee increases, the UK is also increasing university tuition fee. For the very first time since 2017, tuition fees for UK universities will rise in line with inflation. The current cap of £9,250 per year for domestic students will gradually increase to £10,500 over the next 5 years. While this particular change is targeted at UK students, it is expected that the universities will also raise tuition fee for international students to cover rising costs. Now, for Indian students already paying significantly higher tuition fee than the domestic students, this could mean an even steeper financial burden. In the meantime, Australia is also increasing tuition fee for international students starting in 2025. Several top universities have already announced fee hikes, making higher education in Australia more expensive. At the University of Melbourne, tuition for engineering courses will now cost about $56,480 Australian dollars per year, which is approximately 30 lakh rupees. So, if you're planning to pursue clinical medicine, be prepared to pay 1,12,832 Australian dollars per year, which is about 60 lakh rupees. Universities have defended that these price increases by saying that international students contribute a major portion of their revenue, and rising operational costs have made these adjustments very important. For Indian travelers visiting Europe, there are also new rules coming in 2025. The European Union will introduce the European Travel Information and Authorization System, which will require travelers from visa-exempt countries to pay £7 for an electronic travel authorization, valid for 3 years. This means that even if you do not require a visa to enter the Schengen zone, you will still need to apply for the approval and pay extra fee for traveling. Additionally, the European Union is introducing the entry-exit system, which will replace manual passport stamps with automated biometric check like facial scans and fingerprints. This system aims to make border crossing faster while keeping record of all the entries and exits more efficiently. However, it could also mean stricter enforcement of immigration rules, which might lead to delays and additional scrutiny for the travelers. In contrast to the upcoming visa hikes in the UK, Australia, and the European Union, the United States has already increased its visa fee for 2024. The US Citizenship and Immigration Services made changes to its fee structure, raising costs for many work visas, including the H-1B visa. The Form I-129, which is used for employment-based visa petition, now costs about $780, depending on visa category and the size of company that is sponsoring the applicant. Well, with these multiple fee increases across the globe, Indians looking to work, study, and travel abroad will face higher financial hurdles. Visa application, tuition fee, and sponsorship fee all are getting more expensive, making it more costly to relocate to pursue opportunities abroad. While these changes are being implemented as a way for government to cover administrative costs and manage immigration, they also pose a challenge for aspiring students, skilled workers, and travelers.